Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special video here on the Bluetooth channel. I recently shared my custom Hearthstone expansion, Gnomeregan Film Festival, the second expansion of my custom expansion year of the Devil's Soul. But now it's time to start planning for the final expansion of the year. When the year started, I shared this image on the channel, a roadmap for the custom expansions you would see in 2025. The first turned out to be the Mongol Horde. This expansion featured the new warband keyword and split the classes into two factions. There's many videos on the channel about this expansion if you want to learn more. For the second expansion, many of you guessed we would travel back to Netherstorm to see Dr. Boom again. But it was actually, well, Gnomeregan Film Festival, the expansion that just finished. This set came with legendary spells for each class, the new commercial keyword and the film parts mechanic. Check out the most recent videos on the channel to learn more. But the last expansion was left empty, and if you read the title of this video, you can probably guess where I'm going with this. It was left empty because you get to decide which expansion I'll be making next out of 3 potential candidates. Alongside this video, I've also shared a poll where you get to vote on these options. There will be a link in the description that takes you there, or you can just head to my community tab. So what are these 3 expansions? Well, the first is called Dusk of Dementia. In this expansion, we would be traveling to the ruined world known as Karesh, which was destroyed by the Void Lord Dementius. This expansion would split the classes into 2 factions, the Shadow Guard and the Rabble. Each would get access to some exciting faction-specific neutral cards, and a powerful keyword each. The Shadow Guard would get a returning keyword, Invoke. You might remember this keyword from Descent of Dragons that was attached to the powerful Galakrond hero cards. Well, in Dusk of Dementius, you would not invoke Galakrond, but Dementius the Void Lord. Dementius would be a neutral hero card in this expansion that upgrades after you invoke twice, just like Galakrond did, but he would only be available to the Shadow Guard faction. The Rabble, on the other hand, would get access to a brand new keyword, Rebirth. In this expansion, the Rabble are trying to rebirth the world soul of their planet Karesh. This new keyword is similar to Invoke, but it combines it with elements from the Imbue keyword. Instead of a Dementius hero card, this faction would get a neutral legendary minion, Karesh the Reborn, who is a Titan. Karesh's Titan abilities each have a number, and every time you rebirth Karesh, the numbers on these abilities would increase by 1. Oh, and when you rebirth Karesh for the 4th time, you would draw him if you haven't already. The next expansion you can vote for is called Secrets of the Scarlet Crusade. In this expansion, we would travel to the Scarlet Monastery to learn everything about the Scarlet Crusade. This expansion would also split the classes into 2 factions, the Scarlet Crusade and the Argent Dawn, but this set wouldn't come with faction-specific neutral cards. Instead, the factions would just get access to different keywords, similar to my Mongol Horde expansion and the recent Emerald Dream expansion. As you may have guessed from the name, this expansion will be all about secrets. This set will introduce secrets to the priest class, and on top of that, each of the classes in the Scarlet Crusade faction, which is the now 5 classes who have access to secrets, would get a legendary secret spell. The new keyword introduced in this expansion is called Secretive. This is a bonus that activates if a secret has triggered after your last turn, friendly or otherwise. This keyword would be exclusive to the Scarlet Crusade faction. The keyword for the Argent Dawn is a returning keyword, Inspire, the most hated keyword of Hearthstone's history. Trying to make playable cards with this keyword would sure be an exciting challenge. Okay, the last expansion you can vote for is called Dr. Boom's Menagerie. In this expansion, Dr. Boom has invited us all to his brand new project, a giant zoo he is building with all the beasts of the universe. And more. This expansion is all about beasts. Each class will get lots of beast minions that you can breed together. That's right, the new keyword that will be introduced in this expansion is called Breed. This keyword is exclusive to beast minions and is essentially to beasts what Magnetic was to Mix. When you play a minion with the Breed keyword to the left of a beast, you will summon a 1/1 copy with the combined effects of the 2 beasts. This means if one had, say, Rush and the other had Poisonous, you will summon a 1/1 copy with Rush and Poisonous. Oh, and one more selling point of this expansion is that the cinematic trailer will feature a rap song that I think you'll enjoy. Those were the main premises of each expansion, but they will probably all have other features and mechanics that I just haven't figured out yet. Like I said, you can vote on which expansion you would rather see in my community tab, and there's also a link in the description that takes you directly to the poll. The winner will be probably announced in about a week's time, unless the votes are very close. That's it for today. My next video will be a patch notes video for Gnormrigan Film Festival with loads of new changes. Don't forget to like, subscribe and vote on the poll. And with that, I will see you next time.